What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another GeForce Now News Thursday, and it's the first one of October here in 2025. We've got 6 games for this week. We've got the list for the rest of the games we expect to see in October, and 2 more games added to the RTX 5080 ready status list. So let's go ahead and get into it for the week and take a look at the 6 games we've got added for this week. First, over on Steam, we have Train World Sim 6. Embark on your next journey and discover the joy of train simulation. Be ready for anything as you master formidable trains across 3 new routes. Unlock skills and expand your hobby. Expect the unexpected in Train World Sim 6. Next up, we have another new Steam game with Alien Rogue Incursion Evolved Edition, a new action horror story set in the iconic Alien universe. Play as Rogue, a Colonel Marine Zula Hendricks sent to investigate a black site on Perdan. Fight and survive using your skill, reflexes, and determination against a deadly xenomorph incursion in this gripping first chapter of a 2-part saga. Next up, we have another Steam game with Car Dealer Simulator. Uncover a gold mine in its used car market. Sniff out deals, buy low, modify, and sell high. Your journey from amateur grease monkey to car dealer magnate waits. How fast will you rise in this lucrative venture? Our next game comes from the Epic Game Store with Nightingale. This is a first-person PvE open-world survival crafting game played solo or cooperatively with friends. Build, craft, fight, and explore as you venture through mystical portals into a variety of amazing and fantastical realms. And our 5th game for this week also comes from the Epic Game Store with Ready or Not. This is the intense tactical first-person shooter that depicts a modern-day world in which SWAT police units are called to defuse hostile and confronting situations. This has been available on Steam as well, and it's nice to see the support for Ready or Not on the Epic Game Store. And our 6th and final game for this week is StallCraft X. This is a little older. It came out in December of 2022. It's the largest open-world online game in the Chernobyl exclusion zone. Explore the world full of mutants and anomalies, alone or with friends. Unforgettable emotions are guaranteed. Alright, that's the 6 games for this week, but we've also got those 2 titles added to the RTX 5080 ready games. The first one being Enzo on Steam, and then the second one being Total War Warhammer 3 on Steam and the Epic Game Store. So both of those now supported and playable on the RTX 5080. Alright, with all that out of the way, we've got left our list for the rest of the games that we can expect in October. So let's go ahead and list those out now. Alright, we've got King of Meat, a new release on Steam for October 7th. Seafarer the Ship Sim, a new release for Steam on October 7th. Little Nightmares 3, new release Steam October 9th. Battlefield 6 coming to Steam and EA app for October 10th. Ball and Pit, a new release on Steam for October 15th. Fellowship, a new release on Steam October 16th. Jurassic World Evolution 3, a new release on Steam for October 21st. Painkiller, new release for Steam October 21st. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, another new release on Steam for October 21st. Tormented Souls 2, new release on Steam October 23rd. Super Fantasy Kingdom, a new release on Steam for October 24th. Earth vs. Mars, a new release on Steam for October 29th. And Ark Raiders, finally coming out, new release on Steam October 30th. So that's all the games that we can expect, but we usually do see more, not necessarily all the time, but typically we get extra games that weren't originally announced. So every week, make sure you keep an eye here. Every Thursday, we'll go over these a lot closer and see which games we actually get this week going through October. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this week. The 6 games for this week, 2 more titles to RTX 5080 ready, and the list that we can expect throughout the month of October. As always, thanks a lot for coming to check out the video. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.